Welcome to Mystical Wisdom Intuitive Arts. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tina, your intuitive enchantress, and this is a reading for what is the most important message for you right now. You have 3 different decks to choose from for your reading, and I highly recommend that you take a close look at each, take a nice deep breath, all right, the first one to choose from is the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. And there are 2 oracle cards to complement the tarot cards. The second reading to choose from is the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. And the third one to choose from is the Tarot Familiars deck by Lisa Parker. All right. And let's get to it. Feel free to pause the video. We're going to start with the first one. Oh, yeah, that's right. A note that I need to make about this particular copy of the Everyday Witch Tarot that I have is that they were all printed upside down, meaning that the backs were printed in reverse of the fronts. So this looks like my entire deck is in reverse. And as a rule, I don't necessarily read reversals, but I had it turned the other way around so you could see the deck. So anyway, let's do this. All right, so we have the Tower, Temperance, the King of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right, give me just a moment because I didn't see these. I pulled the cards, but I did not look at them yet, so. Wow, this is feeling a little deep. Let's see. One second, folks. Got a technical error here. A little bit of a technical issue. Please bear with me. I'm still getting used to doing these videos. I know, we'll all look back at these in 2 years and laugh our heads off, right? All right, let's see. Okay. The Tower, Temperance, King of Pentacles, and the Fool. I love this deck. This is one of my absolute favorite decks. It's got a certain whimsy to it that just really kicks me right in the gut. I just love it. And this is one of my absolute favorite Tower cards because in most decks, it looks like something is happening to the Tower. You know, the Tower traditionally is something that comes along when you know something needs to change, but you're not changing it. So the universe comes in with that lightning bolt, and then you have to bail to save your own skin. And that's why you see the people jumping out of the Tower. But look at this. Look at the sassy look on this witch's face. And she's got that wand in her hand. Like she's very pleased with herself. She brought the tower down. She did it herself. And she looks very pleased with herself. And I think this, oh God, yes, I'm getting the chills. Okay. There's a lot of really profound things going on in the world right now, and a lot of major changes and really strong energies, things happening in our lives, and not just in the world, but like in our own personal individual lives. Things are getting really, really deep, really profound, really strong and meaningful. And not that they weren't before, but just on a whole different level. And this is telling me that by bringing the tower down yourself, it's going to bring you a real sense of peace and a sense of accomplishment. And you will be ready to take on the world. You'll be ready for anything. There's something in your life that needs to end, and you know it. Whoever this reading is for, whoever this is connecting with, there's something you need to bring down. And by bringing it down yourself, okay, like something in your life needs to end, whether it's a relationship, a career path, a thought process, a belief system, a habit. You may have a bad habit. Just anything that is a block for you, anything that's in your way that's preventing you from succeeding. By you taking the reins and bringing it down yourself, it's going to bring you a tremendous amount of inner peace, a sense of accomplishment, and the ability to take on the world. I love this. This is really good. All right, let's check out the oracle cards. We have mother healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. And that's kind of important. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book on that. Thankfully, this is all alphabetical. Here we go. By drawing this card, Heaven asks you to release some remaining mother issues. Give the entire situation to Heaven, knowing that everything is in the hands of Infinite Spirit. The situation may heal in unexpected ways. Be concerned with how it heals and be vigilant in releasing any lower energies connected to your mother that could interfere with your life's mission. By releasing any mother issues to Heaven, your heart opens further to accepting joy and blessings into your life. Your mother benefits when you're happy, whether or not she's consciously aware of it. Be willing to forgive and release old issues relating to yourself, your mother, mother figures, or anyone connected to your mother. By cleaning your inner house, you invite new love, opportunities, abundance, and healing energy to enter your life. Okay, now this could be related. This could be related to business you need to take care of yourself before the universe takes care of it. All right, let's see. The next one is meditation for clarity. I just love this. This is also by Deborah Blake. It's the Everyday Witch Oracle. I had to have it because I fell in love with the tarot deck so much. I just love it. I can't help it. I'll be doing deck reviews, and yeah, it's going to be fun. I have a lot planned for this channel, so we're gonna get to it. Okay, meditation for clarity. I'm gonna read from the book for it. This one's a little trickier to find, so give me just a second here. Meditation for clarity. Where is that one? There it is. All right. It can be hard for us to see things clearly, and the closer we are to them, the harder it can be. This is especially true when we are looking at ourselves or at the important issues that affect our lives. When strong emotion is involved, that makes it even tougher. But that doesn't mean it is impossible, just that we have to make a special effort to reach for clarity. There's an action that it suggests you can take. It says, meditate on this statement while focusing on the picture on the card. Okay, let's see if I can get that for you. Okay. Ask yourself, do I see myself with clear and honest eyes? What about the people and situations around me? Is there something I know in my heart I need to look at more clearly? Try to put aside emotion for a moment and simply be. Then look again. Wow. Okay. All right, Everyday Witch Tarot group. That's what I have for you today. I certainly hope that this reading has given you some guidance, some enlightenment, that something in it resonated for you. Anything that resonates, please do take it and do what you can to make things better for yourselves. But anything that doesn't resonate with you, just leave it behind because it might not be for you. Not everything is going to resonate. But if you enjoyed this reading, please maybe do a subscribe and a like on my channel. That would really help me a lot. I'm truly thankful for the 12 subscribers that I have, but I would like to reach as many people as possible because my goal is to help as many people as possible. So anyway, Everyday Witch Tarot group, I wish you a wonderful day filled with many blessings. Thank you so much. Come back soon. All right. The Witches Tarot group. Let's see what we have for you. We have the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Whoa, wait a minute. How did all this happen? There was only supposed to be 4 cards. The Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know how that happened. There's 6 cards and there was only supposed to be 4. Well, this is crazy. All right, you're going to have to give me a moment here. Take a look at this and take it in. Okay, first off, I can tell you right now, you've got 3s. You have 2 3s and an 8 and a 10. So there is a definite progression. Definite progression. And you've got a page and a knight. So okay, and the page and the knight are both from cups, which are your emotions. So let's do a little rearranging here. Somehow this feels right. Feels right to rearrange it a little. Yeah, I'll just put them here. All right, so all right, whoever this reading is for, you're someone who's been through some stuff. You've had some traumas, some heartache, some heartbreak, some swords in your heart. But you've got a good support system who have helped you heal through it. you are also determined. There's something you want. There's something you're going after. You have a dream, a desire, something you've been working diligently toward. And I can tell you, you are on the right track and you are going to achieve it. The Ten of Pentacles is everything you want. It's everything. It's everything tangible in your life. It's money. It's, you know, any kind of success you can think of, because success is relative. Some people don't think of money and fame as success, and others do. Having a family, having a home of your own, having a successful business, whatever success is to you, finding the love of your life, whatever it is that you are working so diligently toward, you will achieve it. You will get it. So keep on trucking. And the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, this is a very strong message that there is definitely someone who feels deep emotions, lots of love for you. They're going to be contacting you and making an offer. Contacting you, any form of communication, text, phone call, a visit, whatever, a letter, who knows. But they're going to contact you and they're going to share their feelings with you. And honestly, this feels like a proposal. That may not be for everyone, okay? That might be just for a couple of people. But I'm getting strong proposal feeling here for somebody. Like, they're going to ask you to date them. And then at a certain period, I don't think they're going to wait very long. I really don't think they're going to wait very long. But the Three of Cups, connected to this also feels like celebration. It's like, I need to rearrange these even further. As in the progression. Because something about this reading, just the way the cards came out, feels like a progression. You've got the pain and the heartache, and then you've got a good support system. You've got people who care about you that have helped you heal. You are working diligently toward your goals, toward your dreams, and you are definitely well on your way to achieving it. There we go. Trying to get everything to focus properly. But then down here, you've got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And, the Page of Cups has that fish in the cup there. And everyone says the fish is an illusion. It's a dream. It's what the page is thinking of, what the page wants. So then followed by the Knight of Cups, holding out that big old cup there, making an offer. It's like your dreams are coming true, especially in love, romance. This is not intended to specifically be a love reading, and I don't feel like it is, but those two cards came out to say, hey, you got some serious love coming in. And it's somebody steady and true. It's someone who feels deep emotions and will always be there for you. Wow. I mean, I've got the chills. Oh, the chills. Big time. This is a beautiful reading. All right, so let's get into your oracle cards. The first one we have here is watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Okay, that plays perfectly. That plays perfectly into the Page of Cups here. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. And that's what the page is doing. This is what the page wants. That's the dream. And that's what they're focused on. And so that's what you have to do. You have to be focused on that as well. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. Let's see. All right. By drawing this card, you're alerted to the extra importance of monitoring your thoughts. You have no neutral thoughts, and every one of them creates an effect in your life. So you're being asked to be vigilant in holding only positive thoughts. Most of us slip into negativity occasionally, and you may be no exception. However, you can, quote, undo the effects of negative thinking by recognizing them and stating, I now cancel that thought and replace it with the following positive affirmation of my true divine desires. Then list the situations and attributes that mirror your godliness and goddessliness. During this important part of your life, you have the power to manifest your highest potential at the most rapid rate possible. Okay, so basically, to paraphrase, what's going on with this particular card, when it says watch your thoughts, and you know, it just gives a little bit more of a description to it, a little more in depth, but all it's saying is that, yeah, you may backslide and have a negative thought from time to time, but when you do, catch yourself. You know, as soon as you realize you're having a negative thought that's not going to help you, say, wait a minute, cancel that. This is not what I'm asking for. This is not what I want. And then focus on exactly what it is that you want. You can redirect your thoughts. You can redirect your speech. And this is what this is asking you to do, because it is very powerful in manifestation. Okay, so your next oracle card. Ooh, cute. Water magic. Oh, look at the little kitty going after the fishy. All right. That's beautiful. I just love this deck so much. I really, 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 really do. All right, so I'm going to read from the book about water magic. Let me find it. Like I said, this book is a little more difficult to find where something is, so just give me a second. Fire, water magic. There it is. Water is a powerful force. It can wear down a mountain or create a lake. It brings life to the fields, but can also be violent and impossible to control. Not an element to be taken for granted, as you will know if you have ever been thirsty or lived through either a drought or a flood. Most of the time, though, water is our friend, and we can use its power to help us change and transition through various stages of our lives. Water is fluid and flexible, and reminds us that we can be that way too. Now, there's a suggested action here in the book. It says, to connect with the magic of water, take a few minutes to immerse yourself in it. If you live near a lake or stream or ocean, go sit in the water or at the water's edge with at least your feet submerged and really pay attention. Listen to its voice, watch its movement, follow its path. There is magic in all of those things. If you don't have a body of water nearby, go out in the rain or sit in a tub or take a shower whose purpose is more about connection and less about getting clean in a hurry. Feel the flow moving over you and think about the fact that a large part of the human body is made up of water, so that the water is always a part of us. That's profound. It's pretty interesting. I find that when I've had an especially nasty day at work, taking a spiritually cleansing shower, as well as, you know, cleaning my body, but focusing on the water as cleansing away everything that doesn't feel good within me emotionally, you know, to just wash it all down the drain and send it off, you know, to make everything, you know, clean and comfy again, you know. It's very helpful is my point. Wow, okay, so Witch's Tarot deck group, this is your reading. I certainly hope that you've gotten something good out of it. Anything that didn't resonate with you, please leave it behind because it's not for you. Only take what does resonate with you. Not everything is meant for everyone. If you didn't get as much out of it as you would like, and you wish for a personal reading, you can contact me with the information listed below. All right, so on to the Tarot Familiars by Lisa Parker deck. We have the King of Pentacles. Let's reposition here. We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and now, okay, this I do not, by definition, by habit, as a rule, do not read reversals, but this fell out so perfectly reversed that when I picked it up, it felt right, like this is the way I'm supposed to read it. So now we're going to find out what it is. Oh, wow. It's the Nine of Swords reversed. Now, that's the best way to get the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Tower. Okay, so the Everyday Witch Tarot group got the Tower also, but in different order. So we've got, come on, focus. There we go. We have the King of Pentacles. Okay, you're the second group to also get the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, this is pretty wild. Give me a moment, because this is the first time seeing these cards. I did not see them when I pulled them. Okay, bear with me because I feel like this needs a little bit of rearranging. No. Okay, bear with me a second. See, going from the 9 to the 10 is a progression. Okay. All right, that part's not so important. Here's the thing, though. I am seeing a progression. That's positive movement forward. The Nine of Swords in reverse means you're not going to be worrying about stuff anymore. Like, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm getting a similar vibe like I got from the first deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. That it's important for you to bring the tower down yourself. It's going to come down. Something's going to happen. Okay, you see the lightning in the background here. You see all this lightning hitting this tower. And this owl's getting away with a message. An important message. And the message I feel is make the changes before the universe does. Because if you make those changes yourself, Your worries will be over, and you will have that very strong sense of accomplishment. This is essentially the same, this is very, very similar to the first group. Very, very similar to the first group. It's like this is something this has been troubling you. So like we could put in this order. Okay. You make the changes, you're going to have a tremendous amount of relief and a sense of accomplishment. Sorry about this going out of focus. There, that's better. I think we all have changes that we need to make in our lives. And as human beings, we aren't fond of change. You know, we really kind of do resist it, and some people more than others. And maybe that's why group one, maybe that's why the first group and this third group are getting similar messages, almost exactly the same message with two completely different decks. It's better for you to make the changes because you will feel that huge sense of relief and that very satisfying sense of accomplishment, you know, and it'll be worth it. Trust me. I know it's something that's going to be big, whether it has to do with walking away from a job that you're not getting anywhere in, whether it's changing, getting out of a relationship that's toxic or just not good for you. Whatever it is in your life, you know what it is. You know what it is that you need to change. That you know that once you change it, it's going to improve your life dramatically. Whether it's moving, just even so much as changing your perspective on your life, changing your thought process, your a specific pattern of thought. You know, living in lack and limitations in your mind, shifting that all the way around. It's not necessarily an easy thing to do, and it takes time, but it's very possible. And it can make all the difference. You know, whatever it is in your life that needs to be changed, you know what it is if this is resonating with you. If it's not, then don't worry about it. It just means that this isn't necessarily the message for you. Okay, let's go on to the oracle cards. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, this is from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. We won't get into that. That's for another day. Anyway, the card is Have Faith. It says, your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay, that's really, really, really important. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book what it has to say on that. Good work. You've been asking and praying for some big dreams to come true, and it's working. Just like a gardener who has planted new seeds, you must have faith that your crops will push above the surface. Keep watering your dreams by taking the steps that make them flourish. This is a precious time for you and your dreams. You don't have to strain or push to make them come true. You've already accomplished the major part of manifestation by asking and praying. Trust that heaven is helping you, just like a best friend would if you ask for their assistance. Your job is to have faith, listen for divine guidance, and take action whenever you're guided. Okay, this is making me feel like I need to shift this around because for some reason, I'm getting a totally different meaning here. Okay, 10 of Wands usually means a heavy load, a burden in your life that you need to put away. Now, I'm not negating what I said previously. That I was feeling a very strong feeling about. But now after reading this, I'm getting a second meaning. The second meaning is the 10 of Wands, like I said, is normally not something people, the only reason they would like to see it is knowing that it's the end of the cycle. Because then the next you have is the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, you know, but see, wands are fiery energy, okay? This almost feels as good as the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This is like manifesting your passion, something that you have been working hard toward, that you're very passionate about. That right here where it says, you've already accomplished the major part of manifestation by asking and praying. Trust that heaven is helping you just like a best friend would if you asked for their assistance. Okay, like I said, Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle going into the Ace of Wands. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you are on the verge of the Ace of Wands, but also feeling that fullness of the 10, that yes, just yes. Wow, I got chills. I have serious chills. These readings are really getting me today. Okay, and then this is from the Everyday Witch Oracle. Oh, this looks good. Give love. Almost kind of reminds me of the Two of Cups, or even the Lovers, but I'm going to read from the guidebook on this. All right. Just move these up a little bit. All right, from the guidebook. Give me just a second. This one's a little bit more difficult to look up, so I need to find it first. There it is. Okay. It is a wonderful thing to be loved. We all want to feel love in our lives, that feeling of warmth and comfort that comes from the knowledge that someone out there is sending love in our direction. But don't forget that love is a street that goes in two directions. As much as you need and want to be loved, others need and want it too. Love is remarkable. The more you give, the more you have to give. If you allow your heart to be filled with love for others, whether that love is romantic or familial, the affection between friends, the love you feel for a beloved animal companion, or even the love for God and Goddess, or whatever belief system you follow, that sense of warmth and joy will overflow like a river. You can give love to those you don't even know. Send unconditional love out to the homeless man you pass on the street or the woman who smiles at you in the store. You don't have to say or do anything necessarily. Just open your heart and send out love. Of course, if you are giving love to those you know, you can say it out loud, write it on a card, or just express it with a hug or a kind word. Sometimes you will get love back, sometimes you won't. But that doesn't mean it isn't worth doing. Yes, and that's a very good point. And I think there are a lot of people in our world, you know, these days that are kind of forgetting that. Some of us are remembering it and embracing it more than ever, and others have completely forgotten it. And I think it's up to those of us who do recognize it, who embrace it, who practice it daily. It's up to us to spread it to those who've forgotten. And I think that by following that action, by opening your heart, not even saying a word to a complete stranger and just sending them love, I think that makes a difference, you know? It's one moment at a time, one day at a time, one person at a time, one expression of love at a time. And I have a feeling that some of you watching this right now are also light workers, so you understand what I'm saying. Those of you who do not identify as light workers, don't worry about it. Just know that spreading love is beneficial to all of us. So, wow. Okay, everybody. Group 3 for the Witches, for the Tarot Familiars deck by Lisa Parker. That's what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and try to put timestamps I'm going to go ahead and try to put timestamps in. Oh, let's see. Why not? I'll say hi. Hi, it's me. Oh, wow. Okay, not exactly how I thought I looked, but I'm Tina, your intuitive enchantress. And okay, wait a minute. I'm still getting used to this, so just bear with me, okay? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I have moved into a new space. I have my own room and my own space and the ability to do readings without interruption. So, and without disturbing other people. That part is important as well. So, anyway, okay, hold on. Why is this not... I don't get it. Anyway. Anyway, I'm saying hi and thank you for visiting my channel. I hope you enjoyed the readings. I will be back for more readings. Don't worry, I've got plans for this channel. My goal is to reach as many people, to help as many people who need my help as I possibly can. It's what I feel called to do, and I love doing it. Anyway, so there will be more to come. Some of it will be surprises, things I'm formulating, I'm working on. And oh, I also want to address the fact that, no, I don't have fancy manicured nails. I'm just going to address that to begin with. Anybody who's here to look at fancy manicured nails, if they care more about that than the reading, then this isn't the channel for them. I work in the food industry, and I can't wear nail polish. I can't have my nails done. So, and I have trouble growing my own nails, thyroid problems. Okay. So just come for the readings. Okay. Just come for the readings and my ridiculous wit. And I'll see you all in the next one. I wish you many blessings, and I hope that you have the most wonderful day. And until next time, this is me, Tina, your intuitive enchantress, reminding you that as above, so below, as within, so without. Bye.